My mom would always tell me that I should be ashamed of my body, that I was so big and that her body was better than mine. There are so many times where she talked about my weight with her friends. She would laugh at me and say I needed to exercise more, tearing apart every single aspect of my body in front of everyone. When I was in 6th grade, I loved to just wear short sleeves and jeans, but I despised to wear anything over my arms. Even if it was cold outside, I would refuse to wear a light jacket or a jumper. I'll lose it at school. It's not that cold outside. I don't want to sweat. Those were just some of the excuses I would tell my parents. But this was all about to change. I don't know why, but I was known in my family to sweat the most. So they would usually let me go out without a jacket, if it's not freezing cold. Already, I never liked shorts due to an insecurity that was formed from repeated comments from my mom, saying how I need to exercise and how my legs and stomach were too fat. However, she never said anything about my arms, and I never felt insecure about them. It wasn't until the summer after 8th grade where my insecurities grew. One day, I was at my computer just watching YouTube since it was a Saturday and I didn't really have anything to do. My mom sometimes works on Saturdays till 1 p.m., so my dad would bring me and my brother to Subway to order sandwiches. Whenever we go, it's usually my dad who is sitting at a table waiting to pay, while I am at the line ordering. But this was no usual day for me. Everything started as usual. I started ordering and he was sitting behind me, watching me. However, while I was waiting for the sandwiches to toast, my dad suddenly came up and grabbed my elbows. He condescendingly said, "Look at your elbows. You need to wash them more. They are really dirty," before walking back as if nothing happened. I stood there in shock, trying to swallow my embarrassment. How could he say that in public? I just wanted to disappear. I stayed silent and noticed an employee staring at me. He heard everything. I was engulfed in anger towards my dad and red from embarrassment. Why would he do this to me? To make things even worse, after that, my mom started making comments about my arms, saying, "Look at your arms, so fat, exercise more," and even comparing my arm with hers. I simply felt horrible. After that day, I started wearing jackets more often. Very quickly, it went from every once in a while to every single time I go out of the house. I live in Texas, a place where you can barely live with just shorts and a tank top during the summer. Yet here I was, going out of the house wearing a zipped-up jacket with jeans. I would be completely sweaty when I stayed outside, but I refused to take off my jacket or even leave it at home whenever asked by my parents. They just wouldn't understand. Even when I did end up going out of the house without a jacket, I can't help but just cover my elbows wherever I go. It was also tough at school. When I came back as a 9th grader, a lot of people soon realized my habit of wearing the same jacket every day at school, never taking it off or even unzipping it. My friends questioned me, asking me why I wasn't changing the jacket or just taking it off, ever. I just told them the same excuse I tell my parents all the time. I like jackets. A lot of my friends would joke around about my jacket, since I wear the same one so much. I never minded it though. I would just laugh along and pretend that I was okay. Because in some ways, it took away the pain of the real reason behind why I wear a jacket so much. But sometimes I would lay in my bed and wonder, why did this all happen to me? Why did I have to go from despising wearing any extra layers to not being able to walk out without one? I started to hate my body. It saddens me and makes me envy the people that are able to just walk out without a jacket. It's something so simple that I can't even do. Today, I am now an incoming senior in high school. Sadly, I still can't get out of the house without a jacket. My parents still don't know about my insecurity and their involvement in the creation and worsening of it. I can't even bear to tell them. Even though my story may not have a happy ending as of right now, what I'm trying to say is to truly watch what you are saying. I get that a lot of parents feel that since it is their kid, they can say whatever they want whenever, but a lot of pain in a kid starts from either their peers or their parents. I still have so many memories that won't go away of my mom criticizing my body, whether it is at home or in front of people at a store. I want parents to know that even if they are your kid, to watch your words as it will affect them in the long run.